I think, I mean, clearly the output is that you're looking for is exactly the same. So you're still looking to fill roles. And my role when I first moved in was very much about direct sourcing, so direct headhunting. So again, the output was the same, but the difference really is the kind of the internal stakeholder engagement that you need to kind of go through, some of the processes that you need to kind of overcome internally. But you know, the premise of actually what you're trying to achieve and the methodologies that you used were still kind of very similar. I think one of the big advantages of being in-house is that you really understood the organisation, and when you're talking to candidates, you could really sell the opportunities and the benefits of the group because you work there. So for me personally, I think the fundamentals of the strategy shouldn't necessarily, in terms of what you're trying to do, which is recruit, you know, the best people in the most effective way at the right time. That doesn't change whether you're in, you know, sort of the boom or bust sort of economic climate. So for me, it's all about that consistency in what you're ultimately trying to achieve. You know, clearly, you know, if the sort of the market continues to improve, the scarcity of talent because there are more people recruiting, you're looking for, you know, the best talent in the market, that will continue to have an impact potentially on how effective you are at recruiting. That's part of the challenge, is about the continued evolution of that recruitment strategy and the approaches that you take. So as I've already mentioned about the brand and how you actually go out about engaging people, the sourcing channels that you actually use, and how you continue to innovate and to use different sourcing channels to support your recruitment processes. And finally, again, as I've already said, the candidate experience. It's about making sure that you're building that reputation as a great recruiter, and that ultimately, I think, candidates are the people who are your best source of other candidates. They will talk to other people and say, I had a fantastic experience, I didn't get the job, but I'm looking on their website again. And it promotes and it sort of breeds that kind of message amongst other candidates who prospectively might apply for jobs with you too. Hugely important for us that we have the right technology there to support us. So whether you're talking about the applicant and candidate management system that you employ, some of the processes that we have that sit in the back office and how you can manage those effectively. So when you're going through your assessment stage, or you're going through your vetting and offer and onboarding process, to things up front where you're looking at you know, how do you use social media and how does that interface with the kind of in-house technology. So making sure that we have, you know, the right technology in place from start to finish. For us, we're going through a journey at the moment of culturally we need to have the right people in the business. We need people to conduct themselves in the right way and have the right sort of values and the right sort of behaviours that align to the organisation, and being able to assess that up front and make sure you're selecting the right people would be key.